all the people, and you guys have been to a comedy club. But who here has never been to a comedy club before, or hasn't been to the Punchline before?
Clap your hands if you've never been to the Punchline. Let me hear that. All right. Nice. We just want the owner to hear that, that's all.
So we're about to, we want to get the show started, guys?
Yeah,
First of all, I like the sinister assortment of people in the back corner, just like hanging out like a suspect mob back there. We'll get to know them later.
All right, so so without further ado,
yes.
Let's bring up our host for the evening.
This guy's absolutely hilarious.
He runs the LA Goalkeeping Academy. He hosts a great podcast about goalkeeping called Inside the 18. Everybody, big round of applause. Start clapping, start clapping, start clapping. Give it up for your host for the evening, Magid!
One more time for Total Soccer Show and the Cooligans, everybody! Oh my God, I absolutely love it. My favorite thing is that when Christian brought me up like that, he's like, he runs the LA Goalkeeping Academy. People, as I was walking up the stairs, were like, oh, I think they got the wrong guy. Pretty sure that was an intro for somebody else. This guy's filling in. I think that's what's going on. People always do that to me. They're always like, oh, you're a goalkeeper. Really? I had no idea. No clue. Everybody sitting in the front row is like, dude, what are you, like 5'5"? Like, you're a tiny man. Tiny man. I want to give it up for Jay Riddle, by the way. Jay motherfucking Riddle. I have never seen a human being more committed to have at least 100 people leave Men in Blazers. He's like, I'm going to make it my mission that room still looks completely filled. I'm going to do what we can to do that. No, honestly, give it up for Jay, guys. I mean, honestly, I'm so just in your debt, sir. I don't know what this is. Apparently, that's some sort of thing. All right. Guys, I played soccer. I played in college. And who here played college soccer? Anybody play college soccer? Just like most supporters, you've never fucking played the game. Okay. I see how that works. Now I understand the tweets. Okay, that works. It's totally cool. My favorite part about playing college soccer was getting recruited in high school. Because you would get letters from all the different schools that were interested in you, and they would make you feel like a rock star. Like, my freshman year in high school, I got a letter from a school called Cal State Fullerton. And then by my junior year, I got a letter from a school called UC Irvine. And then by my senior year, I was actually a pretty decent player, and I got a letter from a school called UCLA. Yeah, I know. And that was like my dream school. Like, I'd always wanted to play there, and as some of you guys know, it's a pretty amazing college soccer program. And when I opened it, it was a handwritten letter from the coach. Yeah, and it said, Michael, please stop contacting us. I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but that's, I never said I wasn't contacting them first, guys. You just assumed. It's not against NCAA rules to email the coach every day. That's the way it works. I ended up playing professional soccer afterwards. Please don't clap for that. I'm on this stage right now. It did not go well. Everyone's like, oh man, I don't know, man. It looks like you made at least hundreds of dollars a year playing. Sure, it went very well for you. Yeah, I played minor league soccer, and the sad thing is when you played minor league soccer, I was very insecure, and I was in my 20s, and I was living in LA like 10 years ago, and girls would come up to me and they'd ask me what I did for a living. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I get to say this. I'm like, me? Professional soccer player. Yeah, and they would go crazy. They'd be like, oh my God, seriously? Megan, come over here. This guy right here plays professional soccer with David Beckham. At the Home Depot Center. And that's when I'd have to be like, no, I don't. We play our games at the local high school Thursdays at 5 o'clock. Right before JV football takes the field. They have the permit. That's the way it works. But if you ever want to get dinner with me, I get a meal voucher from the team. Yeah. It's good for Subway. Well, it's actually only good at participating subways. But just the local one. I still work out quite a bit. I matched with a girl on a dating app recently, and I told her that I was really into working out, and she told me she was too, and I'm like, oh, we should work out together. And I'm like, yeah, totally. She's like, how's Tuesday at 6 a.m. sound? Yeah, exactly. For all of you guys who are laughing, I am totally on board with you. And for that dude who just nodded his head in agreement, you can fuck off. Because nothing should be happening at 6 a.m. on a Tuesday that wasn't happening earlier that night. That's, right? Yeah. Little innuendo for you A-united people, right? But I'm so lonely and insecure, I just texted back, absolutely. So I showed up at the beach at 6 a.m. on a Tuesday, and the place was completely packed with people. But they're all wearing neon green jumpsuits. And this girl jogs up to me in a neon green jumpsuit, and she's like, hi, are you here for the workout? And I'm like, oh, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just meeting a friend. And she goes, well, what's your friend's name? And I looked around at like 30 people, and I'm like, oh, god damn it. Melissa? And she goes, perfect, because today, Melissa's heading the workout. Oh, no. It gets so much better. Yeah, because then Melissa shows up with a megaphone. And she gets up on a podium and goes, hey guys, thanks a lot for coming out here to get your sweat on and learn what Herbalife nutrition products are all about. Yeah, that's right, dude. I've been conned into going to a network marketing presentation at 6 fucking a.m., you're right. And I stayed. Let's not judge my decisions. I was already up, okay? I needed to see where this was going, right? So anyway, we started throwing like tires in the sand, and don't ever do that. It's a waste of time. They're very heavy and it's hard. And after it's all over, they're like, whoa, that was pretty tough, wasn't it? Well, I tell you what, we're going to make it up to all of you people with some refreshing Herbalife shakes back at the offices. Doesn't that sound amazing? And everyone literally leaped for joy and went like, yay, Herbalife! And they went running off to the offices. And you're absolutely right, I went too. All right? Because I had just thrown tires in the sand for an hour, and that's like an $8 shake. Are you kidding me? I'm not turning that down. So I get down there, and I'm looking for my shake everywhere, right? And I don't see any shakes, but what I do see is a PowerPoint presentation up on the wall. Yeah. And people at a podium ready to talk. And there's a 1-hour presentation on how Herbalife can transform your life. Yeah, and it's as bad as it sounds. Yeah. And I stayed for the entire thing. Again, I had to see where this was going, right? So after the whole thing's over, Melissa, the girl who invited me out, she sees me, and she gets up, and she's like, oh my gosh, you made it. And I'm like, yeah, I told you I was coming. Then I looked out of the corner of my eye, right? And some dude is getting up out of his chair. He looks right at me, and he's like, whoa, what the hell? That's not for me? And that's when I figured it out. Exactly. It wasn't my paranoia. That is exactly what this girl does. She matches with dudes on Bumble and invites them out to these Herbalife presentations. Yeah. I love how some of you guys in the front are like gasping and somebody in the back's like, that's fucking brilliant. I think I'm going to take some notes at this show. Very educational. So I wasn't thrilled with the whole scam, right? So I wanted to tell her off right then and there. I wanted to be like, gosh darn it, go to heck! I know, I'm a very aggressive alpha male like that. And she looks at me, and I'm about to tell her off, and she smiles, and she hands me a shake, and I take a sip, and I have to be honest, it was absolutely delicious. Honestly, it was the best tasting protein shake I've ever had in my life. And it tasted so good that I couldn't even tell it was good for me, you know? And I had this kind of energy that I've never had in my life before. It was almost like a life-changing experience, you know? Exactly. What I'm trying to tell all you people here is that for 35 years, I don't think you all should be laughing because this is important, okay? This is Herbalife. Yes. This could change everything for all you people. Okay, I understand. Maybe you're laughing because you don't care about your health. You're at a bar on a Monday night, I understand. So let me pivot. How about this? Sir, it's also a small business opportunity. Yeah. Would you like to make some residual income? And I'm going to be honest with all you people here. I'm not a comedian. Herbalife is the official sponsor of the World Cup Comedy Tour. So I always come up at the beginning to talk to everybody about this wonderful opportunity. I'm sorry if you all feel a little conned out being here on a Monday night, but it was the only way that we could get your attention to hear this fantastic opportunity, right? So just do me a favor. If you don't care about your health, that is fine. Because I was once like all you people. Just do me a favor. When you leave here tonight, I'm going to be outside. And I'm going to have a little sign-up sheet. And all I want you to do is put down your name and put down your email address. Right? Then my wife, Melissa. She'll take your information. She's a lovely lady. We met on a Tuesday at 6 a.m. at the beach, guys. Wonderful person. If you're wondering why I don't have a wedding ring on, we wear Herbalife pendants like adults. It's www.herbalife.com, guys. Thanks for coming. I'm totally kidding, because some of you guys were like, oh, what the fuck? I think that was real. Yeah, I don't think there is such a thing as the World Cup Comedy Tour. I'm pretty sure that was real. Like, you're turning to your friend, you're like, he wasn't that funny, right? Like, I think that might have been real. I'm totally kidding.